This will be a guided tutorial to help you update your contact information on your domain at GoDaddy.com. This is also known as who.is information, and we're also going to be talking about what the who.is is. So when you're at GoDaddy.com, go ahead and log in. When you're logged in, at the top of the screen, go ahead and click on My Account in the upper left. When you're at My Account, go ahead and scroll down. You're looking for domains. You'll want to click the plus sign. It'll drop down the list of available domains that you have, and you want Launch on the right. When the screen loads up, go ahead and scroll down. My screen is going to cut it off, but what we're looking for is the contact information. If you have an actual administrator or a technical contact or even a billing contact of your own, you can click on Edit and edit these individually. Or on the left here, they've also got a button to edit all. When this loads up, you'll notice in the upper right we have a checkbox that we can use to toggle between editing or revising the four contact types or choosing to do them all at once. Most important thing to notice when you're doing this is the first name and last name of the registrant. The registrant is the owner. If you change this, you're going to lock your domain with GoDaddy for, I believe it's 90 days, roughly 3 months. This just prevents you from transferring it to another company like Network Solutions or Register.com. So it's not really that important to worry about. But if you do plan on moving your domain for whatever reason or get fed up with GoDaddy, you don't want to lock yourself out. So you go ahead and make any changes you want here, unless anything with a red asterisk has to be filled in, of course. And our very generic San Diego information displays here. GoDaddy will take note of this too. They have automated systems that go through and read all the who.is. If your info is not very legit, they'll probably send you an email at some point in time. You can normally get away with having bogus who.is, but not for long, so we'll be updating this shortly. When you're done, go ahead and click OK. And that's pretty much a wrap on changing your who.is info at GoDaddy. I'm not going to show you how to log out of your account, but that's pretty much it. Next I want to show you, or rather explain to you, what the who.is is. So when you have a chance, go ahead and pull up another internet browser, and whenever your home page is fine, at the top of the screen, go ahead and erase whatever's in your address bar. Not your Google search bar. It's a search bar. We want to use the address bar, and just type in who.is and hit enter on your keyboard. When the who.is loads up, go ahead and type in your domain in the search here, and then either hit enter on your keyboard or the magnifying glass. Go ahead and scroll down on the next screen here. There's some advertisements at the top you can ignore, and what you're looking for is the registrar info. This is the public information you have on display. It's going to show everybody that you purchased the domain through GoDaddy. It's also going to give you some information about the domain. Client transfer prohibited means the domain's locked and you can't transfer it. And the rest is pretty much nonsense. It does also show how long you have it registered for. So if you're a business, that can be somewhat important. You want your customers to realize that you're going to be in business for some time. So why not spend a few extra bucks and lengthen that out? Otherwise you look kind of tacky. If you keep scrolling down, you're going to get some extra information. The name of the person that owns the domain, it's me. You'll also see the name servers. These are the 2 servers or more that your domain's pointed to for a website. Domain control is generic GoDaddy name servers. And since we're with GoDaddy, there's a link down at the bottom here that indicates we can get complete domain information just by going to this link. So highlight it with your mouse, Control and C on your keyboard to copy, and then in your address bar, just go ahead and clear out what's there, and Control V to paste, and then enter on your keyboard. In order to get to the actual who's information, we're going to have to fill out CAPTCHA here. Everybody's adding these in these days, added security. So go ahead and make it out the best you can. Click on Verify Code. And we're finally there. If you scroll down, you're going to see all the contact information that we had filled out earlier in your account. So you'll know now why it's important to either update this information to be something appropriate for yourself or to get privacy. Privacy is relatively cheap. You can always find a discount on it either through your email or just cruising around the site. And I'll cap this thing off with a reminder that you can normally find a discount on pretty much anything you want just by Googling the word GoDaddy and taking advantage of their AdWords campaign. They use AdWords just like anybody else, and at the time I made this video, you have the opportunity to save 50% on your private registration. So if you want to hide that who.is information, check it out.